The wise men's visit to Jesus is an essential part of the Christmas story because it acknowledges Jesus as the King of all kings, irrespective of nationality or ethnicity. It represents the revelation of Jesus to the Gentiles, extending the message of God's salvation beyond the Jewish community to the entire world. The story of the wise men has significantly influenced Christmas traditions globally. The wise men, often referred to as the three kings or Magi, are traditionally named Melchior, Caspar, and Balthazar. The term Magi refers to a class of Zoroastrian priests in ancient Persia, indicating their high social status and wisdom. In the biblical narrative, they are depicted as distinguished foreigners who visit Jesus after his birth, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. These men were believed to be scholars or priests from the East, possibly from Persia, who studied stars and celestial events. The Bible does not specify their number, but the tradition of three comes from the number of gifts mentioned. The wise men are known for following the Star of Bethlehem to find the baby Jesus. According to Matthew 2:1-12, they saw an unusual star rising and understood it as a sign of a king's birth. Determined to find and honor this new king, they embarked on a journey to Jerusalem, asking King Herod, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." Their journey is a testimony of faith and devotion. This may have offended King Herod because he customarily referred to himself as the King of the Jews. He even married into the father of the Maccabees, called the Hasmonean dynasty, to solidify himself as a Jew in the eyes of the people of Judea. The Star of Bethlehem, as per Christian tradition, is often seen as a miraculous sign guiding the wise men to Jesus, and it is a popular symbol in Christmas decorations today. Some believe this star was the planet Jupiter passing through the constellation of Virgo, or the House of Bread. Bethlehem means house of bread in Hebrew. Each of the gifts that the Magi brought for Jesus carries symbolic meaning. Gold is a symbol of kingship and is associated with wealth and power. Frankincense, an aromatic resin used in incense and perfumes, symbolizes deity. Myrrh, also a type resin, was used for anointing and embalming, symbolizing suffering, foreshadowing Jesus' later crucifixion. The wise men have been depicted in various ways throughout history and different cultures. For instance, in the Western Christian version of the Nativity story, three men from distant lands crossed the deserts guided by the Star of Bethlehem, bearing gifts for the newly born Jesus. By the 4th century, an unnamed Syrian writer had named the three Magi and placed them in different kingdoms. Hormizda was the king of Persia, Yazdegerd the king of Saba, and Perazad the king of Sheba. Syriac Christians in turn had their own names for the revered three: Larvendad, Gushnasaf, and Hormizdas. In the Eastern Orthodox Church, the wise men are known as the Magi and are venerated as saints. They are often depicted in icons and frescoes wearing traditional clothing from their respective countries. In Ethiopia, the wise men are known as the three wise men of the East and are celebrated on January 19th, which is known as Timkat. In Spain, the wise men are known as the Three Kings and are celebrated on January 6th, which is known as Epiphany or Three Kings Day in Mexico. The wise men are celebrated on January 6th with the Feast of the Three Kings, which is a day of gift-giving and feasting. Some cultures believe that there were 12 wise men who visited Jesus. While the Bible does not specify the number of wise men, some Eastern Christian traditions say there were 12 Magi. These traditions are based on the idea that the wise men represented the 12 tribes of Israel, or the 12 apostles. The number 12 is also significant in Christianity because it represents completeness or perfection, as there were 12 disciples of Jesus. In conclusion, the story of the wise men is a timeless tale of faith, devotion, and hope. It has inspired people around the world for centuries and continues to do so today. The wise men's journey to find the baby Jesus is a testament to the power of faith and the enduring message of Christmas.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.